We are on question number 37, where it says that Jagdish has a field which is in the shape of a right angle triangle AQC. So this is the field that is in the shape of the triangle that is AQC. And he wants to leave a space in the form of a square PQRS. So this space has to be left for growing wheat. Now the remaining area, that is this one and this one, has to be left for growing vegetables. And in the field there is a pole marked as O, which we have to consider it as the origin. Okay, now based taking O as origin, we have to find the coordinates of P and Q are given, and PQRS is a square. What are the coordinates of R and S? So let's check what is the scale used here when we have to find the coordinates of R. So coordinates of R. So this distance is 200. So this means this is 200 plus 200 is 400. So the coordinates of R are 200 comma 400. So coordinates of R are 200 and 400 on the basis of the scale used. Similarly, we have to find the coordinates of S. So this distance is 400 and this is negative 200. So it's negative 200 comma 400 are the coordinates of S. Now let's move on to the next question, which is on the next page. What is the area of the square PQRS? So we have to find the area of the square PQRS. So to find out the area of the square PQRS, so this length, so PQ, this is for question number 2. PQ is 400 units and QR is 400. Okay, it has all the sides equal. So area of the square is area of square PQRS is equal to square of any of the sides, which is 1600 square units. So we have got the area of the square, which is 1,63,60,000 square units. Now we have to find the diagonal PR. So this is the diagonal PR. So for diagonal PR, we know that it's under root of, so this is a right angle triangle, 400, this, and this is the high diagonal is the hypotenuse. So this is square of 400 plus square of 400. Now this square is 2 times, so I can write 2 times 400 square, which is under root, which gives me root 2 into square root of 400 square. Square and square root gets cancelled, and square root of 400 is 20. So this was equal to 2 into square root of 4. Okay, now this is equal to 400 root 2 units. So I have written 400 square as 2 times 400 square. And now this is of the form a root of ab, which can be written as root a into root b. Now root a is root 2 and root b is 400 square. Square root gets cancelled. So this 400 root 2 units is the area of the diagonal. And let's see what is asked next. So we have to find the length of the diagonal is if S divides C in the ratio K is to 1. What is the value of K where point A is 200 comma 800? So the point A is 200 comma 800, and okay, point A is 200 comma 800, and we have to find uh it's S divides C in the ratio K is to 1. So S divides CA. So this is CA in the ratio K is to 1. Now we have got the coordinates of A, and the coordinates of C would be, this is 200, 200, 400, and this is 600. So this is minus 600 comma 0. As per the scale that's used on the graph, we have got the coordinates of C. So the coordinates of C are minus 600 comma 0. It's on x-axis. And the coordinates of A are 200 comma 800. Ratio is K is to 1. We have to find the value of K. So this is x1, x2, x1, y1, x2, y2, and this is m1, m2 ratio. So let's use the section formula. So using section formula. Now we do have the coordinates of S as well, which is minus 200 comma 400. So the coordinates of S are minus 200 comma 400. So using the section formula, it's x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 upon m1 plus m2. It's m1 y2 plus m2 y1 upon m1 plus m2. Now x comma y are the coordinates of the S, which is minus 200 comma 400. M1 is k, x2 is 200, m2 is 1, x1 is minus 600 upon k plus 1. And okay, comma. Let's put in the value of respective values here. M1 is k, y2 is 800 plus m2 is 1, y1 is 0, and this is k plus 1. Now we can use either of the values here. So let's try to equate these two. So this is minus 200, which is equal to 200k minus 600 by, this is k plus 1, k plus 1. And if we cross multiply this, which gives us minus 200k minus 200 is equal to 200k minus 600. So this gets shifted to this side, which is minus 400k, and this is minus 600 plus 200 is minus 400. This gets cancelled. K is equal to 1. So that means S is the midpoint, and the required ratio is 1 is to 1. Okay, so this solves our question number 37, and let's move on to question number 38.